Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. All right, so what's up, y'all? Let me say something really quickly. If y'all come on in the room, welcome, 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 welcome. So I went to the gym. First of all, before I went to the gym, make sure y'all pray for my grandmother. God give her strength. Going through a lot, just pray. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a nursing home, you need prayer. But I was looking at my grandmother. I was looking at my grandmother life. And I said, I don't want that life. And let me tell you what life I'm talking about. Working so hard, investing in the wrong people. I said, I don't want that type of life. And I don't want, and I said, wait a minute. And I was looking at my job. I said, let me do all these. I was like, wait, let me take as much time I spend at this workplace. Let me do quadruple on my platform. Because I've seen the work that my grandmother's been doing. Work for white folks. When they died, didn't give you no money. Work for all these white folks, did what you did and did all that. And now what do you have to live for? Absolutely nothing. I said something in my broadcast before, and I want to repeat it again. Put your trust in God and not into an institution. Let me break that down. For anybody that love your pastor, love your church, I say love, be faithful. But you better make sure your faith is in God. You better make sure while you putting tithes and offering that you put some money on the side in an account, in a portfolio, in a CD, in a retirement fund, or whatever. Because it's nowhere in the world that you should be spent 40 years of tithes and offerings in a church, and then when you get to an age, you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing to show for. Now, the pastor and the preacher would say, if you give to God, he will bless. Okay, where's my grandmother blessing at? Because she didn't gave 40 plus years to a church. What her blessings at? Why does she have to be in a facility and suffer? Where's her blessing? Where's her blessing? Because I just don't see it. And when I looked, I got up out my seat. I said, Wiley, be careful putting your trust in a church, because that church will turn their back on you. Put your trust in God and put your trust, and you better build your own institution and make sure you good. Because if you depend on Bishop so-and-so or Pastor so-and-so or Elder so-and-so, they may let you down. And I'm seeing my grandmother go through it. And I'm like, whoo. It's almost like a scene out of a movie. Now, mind you, I've been working in healthcare, and I've seen this happen on a professional sense, but never personal. And I'm watching it, and I said, oh, my God. I said, Jesus, help, Lord. My God. That's all I can say is Jesus. And get up, and I left, and I went on and worked out. And I said, I gotta work on me. I gotta make sure my life is good. Because I don't want to live how my grandma lived. That was terrible. That wasn't no good living. That ain't no good living at all. Living in regret. I don't want to be in my old age living in regret. Oh, I wish I would have did this. Where's my family? Oh, Lord, why haven't you forsaken me? I don't want to live like that. And I said to somebody, I said, that's hell. My God, that is hell right on earth. And it's certain decisions you can make, and you will have to pay for it. And if you're going to have to pay for something, at least let me pay for it when I'm young, when I can get through it. Okay, live my life. I don't want to have to pay for something I'm 85, 90 years old. Like, God, I don't want to. What? So when I saw it, I said, oh, my God. And I'm praying for my grandma. And this is why I'm trying to make this show and this business work, because I don't want to be locked up in no nursing home, eating food that you won't even feed it to your dog. She was so, I said, the hunger, I said, I said, oh my God. And there's nothing you can do but just pray and move on with your life. And I said, I'm going to tell my audience, put your trust in God. It is okay to give a tithes and offering, but if your bills need to be paid, pay it. If you need to put money in a retirement account, do it. God wants you to make sure you are taken care of. He don't want you to be taking care of the church and your house is out of order. That ain't the type of God I serve. You serve that God. My God want to make sure I'm in health. He want to make sure I'm in shelter. He want to make sure I got lights. He want to make sure I got gas. He want to make sure I got food on the table. My God don't want me to take my last piece of money and give it to the church and hope that they'll be with me in a crisis. If I got something left, then I can give it to the church. If I got something left, I ain't got nothing else, I ain't going to be able to do it, player. I need a blessing, Lord. Lord, you know my heart. I want to give more, but I need more of an increase. But I'm not going to give my little to put it into this, and I don't get a return on my investment. I'm sorry. That's the problem. Y'all giving so much to these churches, and then in your real life, you suffering. Why you not blessed? Most members, a lot of these members working check to check, and then the top, they living good and you suffering. Obviously, some should click in your head, well, maybe I shouldn't get prophet so-and-so all my money. Maybe I shouldn't get bishop so-and-so all my money. Maybe I shouldn't give elder so-and-so all my money. Maybe I should pay my rent. Maybe I should pay my mortgage. God wants you to take care of your house first. If you marry and got a wife, he wants you to provide for your wife first, not the church. He wants your wife to be taken care of. That's like, I look at stuff. Once I was a child, I just took it all in, just believing. Once you get mature and get some sense, be like, baby, let me take my chances putting this in a CD, putting this in a savings account with interest. Let me just put it in the stock market. Half these people that did better than invest their money in the stock market. If they had invest their money in Apple when Apple first been created, then they'd be putting it in Baptist so-and-so or AME so-and-so or Kojic so-and-so or Holiness so-and-so. You would have came out better putting your money in Goldberg or just putting your money in your bank account and just let it collect interest than versus just putting it in the church. Because obviously that ain't working for a lot of black families. I'm sorry, it's just not working. And all of this say, just do right. When you die, you get to heaven. But you mean to tell me God want me to go through pure hell first to get to heaven? Why can't I live on earth and just live successful and live right and live and thrive? Why should I have to go through hell and die and then make it to the pearly gates? Why can't I feel the pain of gold on earth? Why can I not sit in a beautiful home that is not infested with roaches and rats and I have to just go to glory, just get a street that's paved with gold? Why can I not experience that on earth? Why, if you live at 85, you mean to tell me if I live to be 95 years old, I got to go through pure hell and hope that I make it to heaven? I know heaven exists. It does exist. I believe it exists. But I don't believe the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob want me to suffer on earth. I believe he want me to live and be successful and thrive. Just like Bishop T.D. Jakes is successful and thrive. That's why he's able to swallow people up. He's living good. I want to be able to live good. I'm sorry. Yes, I want to make it to heaven, but I sure want to have some milk and honey on earth. Can I get an amen? I want to be able to live good right here on earth. And the God that I serve, he want me to thrive. He want to be successful. He don't want me to be poor, broke, and ugly. He want me to look good, beautiful, and rich and wealthy. He want me to survive. And if that's the case, if God wanted us to be poor, then let's stop giving it to our pastors and letting them live and being in private jets and mansions and beautiful homes then. Obviously, we got it messed up. Why is the pastor and the bishop and they living all good and then the members living in suffering? Ain't nowhere in the world you in the wrong type of church, baby. You better go into a church that you can thrive. I don't mind giving to the bishop or the pastor or the missionary, and we all eating good steak, eating good chicken, and eating good lobster, eating good fish. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm giving all the money, paying the church bills, and I'm suffering. Everybody else driving. I'm on the bus, freezing cold, waiting for the new bus to come. Come on now. Now I don't want to live that type of life, and I'm sorry. I just don't want to do it. You'll come out better. And I told somebody you'd have came out better being a prostitute than give all your money to the church because it didn't help you. And this is why I got to say, like, the institution, the religion institution have failed Black folks. And that's why a lot of Black folks is in a financial debt. They put all that trust in an institution, and that institution don't teach you about credit. Most of the church, the local church, some of these local churches don't teach you about credit, don't teach you about investment, don't teach you about college degree. When I was raised coming up in the church, they said, skip about all that college, get the Holy Ghost. They ain't preach about credit. They ain't preach about, get a degree, being an entrepreneur. It was all about getting the Holy Ghost. But it's difficult when you got credit of 400 points and you got the Holy Ghost, and you mean to tell me God to just give me this property with a 400 credit score because I got the Holy Ghost? Who are you lying to? My God ain't stupid because he know you can't afford to take care of it. But shouldn't you train your members to take care of that, to learn how to take care of business, and so they don't have to suffer in these institutions? The church, some of these local churches have failed Black America. It have failed them. And they're suffering, and some of them, especially our older saints, that giving so much to the church, and most of them in nursing homes and suffering, in hospitals and suffering. And then when you go in their room, they got pictures when they was in the church, in the choir. But then you look at their life now, they stuck in a nursing home. And them same church people that you give handkerchiefs and peppermints to rarely come visit you. Is that a life to really live? Come on, baby. I've seen. It just makes me want to wake up to the okie doke. Yes, I believe in the scripture. Yes, I believe in Jesus Christ, but I don't believe that I have to go in debt to love the Lord. I don't have to. I don't believe in that I have to just give all that I have to a church, and then when I'm in need, it's crickets. Where you at? When I need to be rescued and I need to be in that, it's crickets. That's why you better put your trust in God, and you better put your trust in your mind and say, God, give me a mind and wisdom so I can grow wealth, so I can have generational wealth. So if I get sick, I don't have to depend on a nursing home when I'm in my soil and they don't give a damn about changing me because they don't care. I want to be able to have the right and the position that if I do decline in my health, that I have the top-notch services in my home that I get to leave and be surrounded with family if they exist, or surrounded by my paid staff, and I don't have to be in a rinky-dink 2-star nursing home suffering. Come on and talk back to me in this chat. I have to open that up right quick before we get to the mess, because this is laying heavy on my heart. And the only thing I can do other than screaming on the top of my love outside, I might as well go live on the YouTube and tell you how I feel, because my heart is heavy. And I want people to, and why I have a heavy heart, it clicked in my mindset, Wiley, you better build that show. Baby, you better be an entrepreneur. You don't want this type of life. You better get the building. You better put that work and put that time in right now. You better build it. Put God first, but you better build it, because the Bible said faith without works is dead. Have that faith in God, put in that work, and build what God has blessed you with. He blessed you with a platform. The Bible said your gift will make room for you. I have a gift of making people laugh And it also said, I don't know if it's in the scripture or people say laughter worketh as a medicine. And I make people laugh. When they look at my face, they bust up and laugh. You got a chick. Let's see if we could bring her picture up here. Don't get me wrong. We get started on this show. You better share this live. This is the only show that we're going to keep it real funky. And we're going to talk about real life issues, celebrity gossip issues, politic issues, all any type of issue, because this is the type of show that we got on in my soul. I'm reaching down in my soul to tell you about my day in a comedic way while you're watching right now. And so while I was going through family stuff and my heart is heavy, I went to the gym today and I was working out. Mind you, I was working out. So I'm in the locker room. Hey, Couture Bay. Me and Couture Bay, we're going to be in Vegas together on the last weekend in April. Bay Squad and the producer. So I'm in the locker room. My heart is heavy, right? I'm seeing this crisis. I'm in the locker room and I'm just trying to, I love being in the locker room, just know that. So I'm in there taking my clothes off, putting my shorts on, and in my mind, I said, let me get some water, drink my protein shake, because I didn't eat nothing all day. So I'm drinking a protein shake. I get on the treadmill and I'm just working out, right? Get my headphones, I'm working out. And I want to say thank you to my producers. This is why I call y'all producers, because baby, y'all produce the tea. Baby, y'all bring the mess to Brother Wiley. Okay, when I tell you y'all bring the mess to Brother Wiley, y'all bring the mess to Brother Wiley. So I get up on the docket here, and my producers, one of my great producers that work over there with Armon Wiggins, love the Wiley Show, and they love Armon Wiggins Show. They are a member at Armon Wiggins Show. They also a secret member at the Wiley Show. They never comment in the chat. You don't know who they is. But this particular viewer, that's she love Armon Wiggins very well. And actually, Armon Wiggins have met this person. And this person said, Wiley, you were right all along about Keke Palmer was going to get that restraining order extended. Do you see what the Jasmine Post have posted? So I went on and I posted it on WileyTheTroll.com that her restraining order was extended for 3 years. I mean, for about 10 months or a couple of years, whatever, it was extended. Now, this is what Armon Wiggins did to mess up Darius Jackson's chances. Because I had experience in the courtroom with protective orders, with restraining orders, whatever you want to call it, I knew that if you get a restraining order, in the order, it tells you you cannot communicate with the person or a third party. When Armon Wiggins brought them big old wide, glistening teeth, that twisted spinal cord, when he came out and said, I'm in communication with Darius Jackson family member, they sending me these receipts to drag Keke Palmer. That B is a liar. She set up Darius Jackson and all that. I said, Armon Wiggins, you just have helped Keke Palmer case and you think you know it all, baby. Watch this work. So the courts came out and they said, it's going to be extended. Why? Because Darius, not only did you violate the order, we're not going to give you custody back of the child, neither are we going to lift this restraining order because you're still harassing Keke Palmer on the internet. And all the receipts, her good attorneys bring it up to the court, Your Honor. As you can see in Exhibit A, he have sent receipts to Armon Wiggins. He have sent private text messages to the client. He is still harassing. He's still a danger to Keke and the child. And it worked. It worked. Because y'all going around listening to Darius, this woman hater and beater, went around and sent Armon Wiggins and sent DJ Academics all these receipts, and it helped Keke Palmer case that Darius is demented and he also loved to whip on women. It worked. The court agreed and they extended it. If they believe Darius, if he had all those strong receipts like Armon Wiggins was twerking with that twisted back and that soil Fruit of the Loom draws he got on, they would have went on and said, you know what, we're going to throw this restraining order and grant Darius a restraining order. Nope. And the reason why I got deep in that relationship, Renetta, is because it's public. And I said, you cannot violate a protective order because it's court. That is a court order. You have to stay away from Keke. You cannot communicate to Keke through a third party. You is in violation. But because of Darius' mindset, he tried to destroy Keke's image, and he's stupid. You can't destroy with a team of professional people that been in this business for a century, built Keke up because she makes a lot of money. She's still profitable. This woman have won Emmys. She have hosted the Soul Train Award. She's still a money machine. You don't think that she got powerful people that you don't see outside of her mama? They making sure that bag is protected, and they will destroy a Darius and a twisted back Armon Wiggins and anybody else that got something to say. They protected that bag. Because y'all sit here and y'all lied on Keke, made her seem like she's the aggressive one. And now you looking like a stupid idiot. Where Armon Wiggins at now? With his dumb wrinkled forehead. He ain't no good tarot card reader. He put in the cards. I see it right now in the card. I see a star. I see a sun. And it was all fake news. You can't even read tarot cards, right? First of all, you an addict. I don't want Miss Cleo under the booger sugar read nothing about me. Sit down with your foolish self. And look what happened. Keke restraining order extended. Where you at? Crickets. And shout out to Armon Wiggins people that send me the information, and shout out to my people that sent me the information. And I said, you know what I'm gonna run to? I'm not gonna run to these other platforms, baby. I ran to my website and I posted it on my website on wileythetroll.com, baby. I said, yes, you better work, girl, work it, because Keke is very smart. I'm not going to be like Cardi B with broken English, smelling like tacos and burrito breath. I'm going to handle this behind the scenes. Hashtag behind the scenes. I need you all to hashtag behind the scenes. I need 5 people in the chat to hashtag behind the scenes while I drink this water. I need 5 people to hashtag behind the scenes. I need 5 people to hashtag behind the scenes. Especially if you got edges, I'll need you to hashtag behind the scenes. I want that in the chat. I need 5 people to hashtag that. We got 3 people that's watching me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I need 5 people behind the scenes. Go ahead. We got 1 person. We got 1 amen. Can I get 2? Can I get 2 more? We got another amen. Can I get another one? We got Sister Crystal Bricata. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here we go. And we got Quiet Storm. Thank you so very much. Ooh, y'all listening over there in the corner. So when we posted this on the website, I said, this is why I knew I was right, because it was in court. This is not about the court of public opinion. It's about the court of law. And it messed it up because Armon Wiggins, he told it. He came out saying, yeah, I'm talking to Darius' cousin, baby, his god sister. I said, ooh, them lawyers taking it all day. Because I sent it to the lawyer. I said, hey, Keke Palmer lawyers. I Googled her legal team. I said, this the video, this the timestamp. Y'all should put that in court. Baby, I'm messy. Yo, yes, I am. I was glad that he was up there bragging. Baby, I took that timestamp and I sent it to Keke Palmer team. I said, shut them down. Y'all got to prove me right. And I woke up this morning on my mind, and it was stayed on the Lord. And I ran over there to wileythetroll.com and I posted that information. And I put that beautiful chocolate picture of Armon Wiggins with his beautiful chocolate self. Looks so good. You don't even know that man is a whole addict until you get around him. You see that crust around his nose. When you get around a man that's on Bad Boys Club over there, Island Boy, then you see the crust. But right then and there, you don't see the crust. He look like a chocolate man with big old glistening white teeth. Hee-haw, hee-haw. So we're going to talk about him. I know he mad and upset that we're going to talk about him. So what? Be upset. Stop watching me then. Go over there with Flame Maroon and playing her wigs and put a diaper on her pissy daughter. Don't get mad at me. All right. And Keke Palmer, she's successful. She winning. She's great. You wish that you could be like Keke. She from Illinois. She from Harvey, Illinois. She from Chicago. We walk the same street. My family hung out with her family. I'm with people that's from the Chi, from the suburbs, from the Chicago area. Girl, you in my corner. Can't get mad at Brother Wiley because I'm telling the truth. Don't watch me. Flame on, why you watching me, heifer? Take that wig off. You are pathetic. Yeah, I'm on your neck. We gonna get to you. I just want, because I know you watching over there in California. It's about 8:10 p.m. You over there drinking your coffee in that stinking mud, smelling like death. But I know you watching. You gonna get this work, honey. I told you I'm not the one to play with. I'm not Funky Dineva. I don't do no booger sugar. I don't do crack. Baby, I just drink water. Okay, last time I checked, my thighs ain't got no construction equipment, no nails. Tasha, when I see you, you could do a head-to-toe assessment to make sure I ain't got no construction dust in my kneecap. I want you to make sure you give me a head-and-toe assessment when I come on over to Virginia. If you strong enough to see all of this, I want you to do a head-and-toe assessment. Because you strong enough. Now, and I told Armon Wiggins, I said, because I know he watching, I communicate him through the video because he be watching, child. Ain't nobody else talking about it, baby. We the only one got his name up in the title. And we love Keke. And I said, Keke, thank you. And I love you, sir. I love you. Make sure y'all go check out the website and leave a comment. I did that. I had to tap my own self on the shoulder. I did. And that's the thing when I have to say about Armon Wiggins, because I want you to know in 2024, Armon Wiggins, you can put on a wig, you can get your teeth fixed, you can get them lips injections, you can put on them Gucci socks, Gucci jackets, but you are not more gifted and talented than me. You the one that was on my show out of the darkness. I never called into your show and called in 4, 5, 6 times. You did. I'm under your skin. And I'm tap dancing and screwing other men in your mind. And you can't handle it. I'm all up in your mind. And while I'm in your mind, Jason Lee is on the right side of your mind playing games. You being played with. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep leaving it on. You ain't ready. If you can't handle Wiley or Jason Lee, you ain't ready for Hollywood. Just retire. Get a U-Haul and go move to Augusta, Georgia. I ain't gonna leave you alone, nothing. I wish a black woman tell me to leave him alone, how he didn't drag you about your yoni smell and call somebody a monkey. Get somewhere and sit down. So I'm gonna talk about him, and if you don't like it, you can leave and take your bad, ugly kids with you. You can leave. I promise you I won't miss you. Now, let's move on. Jonathan Majors. Now, this man, and shout out to Bernice King. Did I say her name right? First and foremost, I feel like Dr. King's daughter should have never said anything, because we all know that your father was a cheater and screwing Jesse Jackson's wife. We all know that. We know your father was screwing the slave master great-great-granddaughters. We know this. We know your father was getting it in, doing threesomes. He was doing freak-offs. He was doing everything. We know this. So stop trying to uplift your mama, saying she was this great for society, the civil rights. But at the end of the day, Jonathan Major named your mama because your mama stayed silent while your daddy Peen was in somebody else yoni. That is a fact. You know it. Your brother know it. Jesse Jackson, he know it with that Percocet. And everybody in the community that lived in that time know it. Y'all just don't want to say nothing because black folks love to keep their skeletons in the closet. I'm in the closet and I'm bringing it all out. And I'm doing it with the We Shall Overcome. We shall overcome someday. I'm not going to let no segregation turn me around. And Dr. King did not let a thick black Southern woman, Georgia Peach, he went turn around right in between their legs. He got the juices off his lips, took a shower, went over there, screwed Coretta, got on a plane, screwed another woman. He had side chicks. It is what it is, baby. And just embrace it. He had some side chicks. Get over it. At least he was the type of man that had side chicks. He still took care of his family. He helped change the community. He had a couple of side chicks. Not a couple. He had side chicks. Every place that Dr. King went, he had about 4 or 5 different side chicks in his staff and around him. And I'm not trying to drag you, the King family. Don't try to come for me and send me a cease or desist. Baby, the FBI got the information, honey. Y'all should have blamed the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover. Y'all should have been blaming him. They the one that put the bugs all up in this hotel room. So if you ain't got the courage to go after them, you can have several seats trying to go after me. History is history. End of story. Now, Jonathan Major, he had no right to bring your mama name up in there. Your mama is gone. She been gone for over a decade. He had no business bringing your mama Coretta up in here. Okay, he didn't have no business to do it at all. But this man, his career is failing and flopping. Nobody's talking about him. He's trying to be relevant in the Black community because the white folks spewed him out because he messed up one of their women's fingers. And when he messed up one of their women's fingers, they threw him out of the plantation and told him, you're not welcome in Hollywood. Get out of here. Get off my land. You remember on The Color Purple when he broke down the sisters because the sisters did not want to give away that yoni? He said, okay, you got to leave. Get off my land. Get off my land. And he threw that. They threw him out of there. So that's it. And you just got, and then now he got to, where do you run to? You Black, white folks kick you out, you go right back to the Black community. That's it. And he trying to wiggle his way in with that big old thick fat nose, big thick lips. He trying to wiggle himself in back into the community. And we all telling him, no, stop it, go away, go eat up that man. That woman that you dealing with, Megan Good, eat her up. And then when you get mad at her, you going to whoop her in a wash and dry, and she going to be up on there on 2020 with sunglasses on, with a swollen lip and with a swollen eye. Okay? You can't get mad at us. Now, can't get mad. Megan Good, she said that. She's a look, ain't nobody checking for Megan Good. She ain't on no Academy Award. She ain't no Golden Globe winner. She ain't really been in no blockbuster movie. She been in low budget Black films, classic hood films. Didn't really know she was a good looking woman and everybody lusted after her. She got old. We have moved on. We on Lori Harvey. Ain't nobody lusted after Megan Good like that. She was good way back in the day. We ain't stunning now. So her just walking around with the sunglasses, she trying to salvage up her career so people can talk about it. Ain't nobody checking for no Megan or the Good. Where's she at in Hollywood? Only thing she can do, go in the courtroom, get the paparazzi to take pictures and do the. She ain't on no Hollywood set. She went on The Color Purple because she played Natty. Why she went on the Hollywood set with Fantasia and up there being driving on the set? Why she went in there with Taraji? Why she went up there drinking Suge Avery P? Why she went in there washing Suge Avery booty? She's up there in the courtroom with her shades on, and up there in the courtroom, the shades on, messing with a man that didn't care nothing about her, and you have to service her career. Ain't nobody here. The last time we seen Megan Good, she was trying to be on Amazon Prime. Wasn't nobody really over there watching that stuff on Amazon Prime because most of the Black folks, we watching Tubi. Oh, for those folks, everybody's sharing a Netflix account. Ain't nobody really sharing Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime ain't really that popping. That's why the half of the people didn't even know you was in that movie Harlem, and you was in Harlem, a desperate Black woman going after a man that didn't want you. You slept with that man when he tried to get married. You couldn't keep a man. You cheated on a man. He was in college, and then you wanted the other man, and you slept with him. You weren't pathetic. You was trash. You were none but a nasty fart and a dusty heifer. You weren't uplifting that. Then you supposed to be focused on doing in school, being a professor and working with Whoopi Goldberg, and you up there giving away your hot pocket, and you couldn't stay faithful. That wasn't no good character. Come on, somebody. You trying to pretend like Harlem is so Black. Harlem is gentrified. Most people in Harlem is white, walking a little pool and jogging with shorts on in 40-degree weather. It ain't that many people in Harlem no more. Baby, Harlem ain't been Black since 1965. Baby, Harlem is white like white Wonder Bread. Harlem is white like white snow out there in Alaska. Baby, Harlem is not as Black as you think. Baby, Harlem is gentrified. Get that out your skull that Harlem is so Black. Harlem is not Black like it used to be. Harlem didn't change. So you go on over there to Amazon Prime. Don't let that low budget thing. Harlem is white. Hashtag Harlem is white. You know Harlem is white. Just go ahead on with that. Stop trying to pretend like Harlem is so black. Baby, Harlem is white. You already know Harlem is white. Baby, that's a white neighborhood. You go there, if you think it's black, please see if you go there with a Section 8 voucher. Watch, they gonna run you up out of Harlem. You going over there to Harlem with your Section 8 voucher and your Aldi bags. Watch, they run you out and call the cops. Going over there with your Aldi bag, and you going over there to Harlem and try to get you a 2-bedroom or 2-bath for $500, and watch, they run you out. Now, so I just have to say that. I'm sorry. So this man, he gonna be on the last of that. Once this Coretta stuff died down, we gonna move on. We ain't stunning this man. He wasn't really that better, a good actor like that. He was just buff and a little touch. And we moving on. There's plenty buff men that look better than him and act better than him. Or we gonna move on. Okay? Now, we'll let some New Yorkers call in. I know that, we'll let some New Yorkers call in because people in New York, they upset at what I'm saying. You can call in. Just make sure them rats don't run over your toes while you calling in. And I talked to some New Yorker. Oh, New Yorker is so clean. It's a big old juicy rat, look like a mini cat. Baby, New York got so many rats. It's crazy. And now they're going to have so many rats because they got all them migrants. They're going to be eating on the migrants. I'm just being real. New York ain't clean. Man, New York is one of the most filthy, nastiest places up in New York. You already know New York is filthy. People that's in New York know it's filthy. They get to go, hey man, yo, the New York is so clean. New York ain't clean. Stop that lie. Y'all got all them garbage bags, rats, all outside, them dirty in the bodega, all them filthy garbage bags, trash garbage bags, filthy, spoiled, filthy in the bodega, filth, trash everywhere, flies. You already know New York is filthy. Them trains are so filthy and nasty. People screwing, homeless people screwing each other, babies getting delivered on the train, people having their missile cycle, throwing their old missile cycle equipment, fish smell. You already know New York is filthy. It's nasty in New York. When you go to New York, it smells like piss. As soon as you could be blind. I make it do what it do, baby. I think I'm in New York City. Well, how do you know you're in New York City? Why are you blind? Baby, I know I'm in New York City because I smell all that. I smell all this urine, baby, is that a rat? Is that a rat? Is that a rat? You already know. You can be blind. You know you're in New York City. They already know you in New York. Yes, New York is beautiful, but it's filthy. You can be it's pretty beautiful. Download this Down Low man on YouTube. Download with Rosy Cheeks, Tasha K, former employee. Download his fake woman beardfish. She beautiful, but she funky. But she beautiful, messed up, but she funky. If you really clean her up, give her IV, change up her, give her some fluids. She's beautiful, but just funky and nasty. But she beautiful. Take off them wigs, baby. She come here to my apartment. I shower up, let her soak, and some, you know what I'm saying, some good old black soap, African soap. Oil her up, massage her down, some good old oils. Massage her, get that fish smell from outside of her. She good popping. She'll be a good Mrs. Wiley. But right now, she funky, nasty, funky looking. But if you just clean her up, she look really clean. So let's move on. Let's move on. I want to shout out to the North Carolina Beat. Somebody send this to the North Carolina Beat. Send this to Gerald. Gerald, for the North Carolina Beat, he's the founder and creator, posted a story. And that brother posted a story about the young man that was exposed of having the three letters, the H, V, having the three letters. And this black woman exposed him and said he gave me H in the H, the three letters. And he investigated this story on his platform on the North Carolina Beat, and he investigated the story and he put the information out. And in that article, it said, viral North Carolina man accused of having the H clears his name with test results. Girl behind the fake IG page exposed. The brother went and took a hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, the H1, the H2, the H1 and 2 antibiotic. He took the test. Everything came back normal. And on the North Carolina Beat, in Raleigh, North Carolina, a woman named Nadine Monica posted a fake text messages on social media falsely accusing Jonathan Haynes of giving her the H, all right? Despite her claim, she later admitted to lying, and Jonathan plans to file a lawsuit, and he took a test to prove he's innocent. This is why. And it's crazy because she put that lie out and social media ran with it. Ran with the lie, and to find out the brother was negative all along. But they was harassing his mother, harassing his grandmother, harassing his aunt, harassing his family, harassing it. And the reason why I didn't believe it, because she kept saying, I have full blown. I was like, you ain't got no full blown if you just got infected. This is a lie. And then who gets it, go to the guy, and then the guy is saying to the woman, oh, don't worry about this guy right here, right? This is supposed to be the last text message. Yeah, just don't worry about it. I still want you. I just found out. It's okay. And then she said, my life is over. I have full blown. And then when the North Carolina Beat came on, he did some investigation, and to find out it wasn't the truth. The brother was innocent all along. And people say he needs to sue that woman. He can sue and probably get a judgment against her, and that will work. It will send a sign, but he will have to spend the money with the lawyer, go to court, and do it. He should do it because we need those type of people to get sued, because that was a dangerous accusation. It picked up legs very fast, and it destroyed his reputation. So when you type in his name, that's the first thing you see is he gave the H to an innocent black woman. But then the narrative came out, he didn't do it. And people don't put the truth out. But thank you to my brother, the North Carolina Beat, he put it out there and it went viral. But it didn't go as viral as the lie, because the lie, the truth never, ever traveled as fast as a lie. That's the sad part. And I'm putting his face to it because the brother need to be promoted as how he did that. He had to go through all these hoops, and it was the innocent all along. And I knew it was a lie when she came out and said, yeah, we looking to get an attorney. How are you looking into getting an attorney when you said he committed a crime? Why are you not going to the police? I look at now as a person that is in the church or with allegations, like if anybody got allegations, right? It is very important if a person got any type of allegations, if the police not involved, don't believe it. Because where's a police report? For this thing, if in 2024, if you got some allegations on somebody, if you ain't got a police report, I don't believe it. Where your police report? Where did the detective name? Where did this person name? Where's the police report? Because if you saying somebody infected me with the agent, okay, where's the police? Because that's a crime. But you run the social media, you want clout. You don't want justice. And that's what I knew. She was a liar all along. What probably happened is he probably dumped her. She was pissed, and she started dragging him with a serious allegations. But this brother needs to understand this is a teachable moment for this young brother. Be careful sleeping with crazy women. Stop sleeping with crazy women. Leave these crazy women alone. Before you get involved with her, study her, observe her, and if she cuckoo, don't you put your pin in that cuckoo nest because she gonna turn against you. And you let that woman, you infected that woman with false love. She probably fell in love. You probably dumped her. It probably was a bad breakup. And she said, I'm going to get him back. I'm going to pull an allegation out on him. And now you got to defend it on your platform and fight for your life. Then your family got to get harassed off a lie. Right? I love Crazy Yoni too. But I ain't that crazy. Because that, look at the results. Look at the results, brothers and sisters. Now he is going through it. And so when the North Carolina beat put it out there, I said, brother, thank you. Because that brother taught me a valuable lesson. Before an allegation come out, do your research. And that's how I did my research about Larry Reed. Because at first, I believe Larry, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. But once that brother came and I started seeing the facts, and then I started seeing King Jives say that Larry Reed infected his godson, god brother, or something like that, I said, this brother is a whole pedo. And I believed it. And then when I saw Larry Reed trying to sue, and then he sued people that was poor, and then he sued Levantre. Then Levantre had lawyers, and then Bishop and them dropped the lawyers. They didn't pay for the lawyers no more. And then that's when he saw, okay, let me get them back. Because you can go after a person when you poor and black. And then I knew Larry Reed did it because when we sent it to BET and they agreed and said, we're going to look into these allegations, they fired him. And then I was like, okay. And I told my team once we knew he was fired because he wasn't announced, I said, okay, I know a lawsuit has happened. And one of my team members said, if he sue you, he got to sue Tasha. And when he sued Tasha, he got to sue Bishop Whitehead. How you not suing them when they put the allegations? They made it go further than my little bitty platform. That would be stupid. So we sat down while Larry Reed got them boxes packed. He wasn't getting a renewal with Yolanda. I was happy because I said to Yolanda Adams' pastor. I said, yeah, this is a whole pedo pastor. I called him on the phone. See, Larry Reed, I ain't like these other queens. I go call these pastors because I know how to speak pastor talk. Let me give you an example. God bless you, leader, man of God. God bless you, sir. God bless you, brother. Yes, and here, pastor. There's a brother named Larry Reed. He slept with a young brother named Levantre. Pastor, I want to send you this video. Oh, man of God, you need to see that. I know how to talk to pastors. I know how to talk to secretaries. I know how to talk to choir directors. I come from that era. and you didn't get on BET again, that was snatch. And I went in and reached out to Bishop T.D. Jakes. That's why he didn't go to Bishop Pearson thing. I said, Bishop, don't you go to that? And then y'all concocted up a story. So I am going to Dallas this week, and I will be taking a trip to the Potter's house. I'm going to the Potter's house. I'm going to be shouting. Dance, 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 dance all night. I want to be swallowed up. Hey, I'm going to do that, do a whole review about the Potter's house. And don't let them have testimony. So that give me a mic and testify, because I'm going to get up there and say something on that mic. Because the Potter's house, that's in Dallas. I'm going to be right there. And I might get swallowed up with the spirit. I'll get my shout ready. Let me get my church rock. Let me just get ready. I'm going to be all up in that shout, rolling over. And I'm going to be over there talking to some church people. I'm going to be doing some investigative journalist work. And Larry Reed, he going to think about it. Because so when next week, when that witch be on Fox Soul, when he tried to be on Fox Soul, don't worry, we coming after Larry Reed. Larry, you whole pedo. Sick, twisted dog. Can't get mad at Brother Wiley. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going to swallow that mic. I know church, that's my lane. I know the assistant pastors have been preaching all week. I get it. I love good preaching. And see, in my clothes on this topic, because I had a sexy drummer. This was this good-looking drummer. That was my Uber driver. And we was talking. He was a church member. And we were talking in that car about Bishop T.D. Jakes. And I said to that brother, I said, with your sexy behind, good looking. And when you good looking, I'm really going to talk to you. You ugly, I got my headphones on, listening to an Audible book. If you good looking, you will be talked about. And you'll get a 5-star and a tip. And a tip will be that 5-star because I ain't got no money. So we in there, and I said, well, Bishop T.D. Jakes should have stayed out of P. Diddy's house. He deserved to go through this. He had no business going through that. Now, God allowing him to go through that, so now you can finally preach Jesus and stop preaching celebrity status. And now a lawsuit about to happen. Ooh, I can't wait till that lawsuit. Ooh, I'm getting hot. My baby daddy gonna file a lawsuit. Now that's Bishop Bernard Jordan. That's Bishop Bernard Jordan's son. Baby, my baby daddy. That's my man. I'm going to stick beside him, baby. All the little queen coming after me. He about to file him on nasty lawsuit. I'm going to be here for it, baby. I might wear my grandma red dress. Yes, grandma, I'm going to wear your red dress. You ain't wearing it right now. I might put on my grandma red dress and on nasty gray wig because my baby daddy going to file him a lawsuit. Ooh, I hope my baby daddy filed a lawsuit in Texas so I can go to the courtroom. My baby daddy. I love my baby daddy. Because my baby daddy about to file me a lawsuit. All the little girl coming at me, it come out. You look good like Bishop Bernard Jordan's son. Who. Now, baby, I'm cunty. I'm fishy. You going to file that lawsuit with your sexy behind with that six-pack and that sweaty chest. File it. I'm going to be right there. I already got my notebook ready. I'm going to be right there with my glasses on, taking my notes. Baby, I'm going to be like Megan Cuna because we both got the same googly eyes. I'm going to be right there taking my notes, looking at my baby daddy. That's who that is. That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. I'll be right there taking my notes. That's my baby daddy. Who that is? My baby daddy. That love my baby daddy. Who that is? My baby. I'll be right there. Now I ain't gonna get kicked out of the courtroom like Peanut and Peanut Head, the two musketeers, the two peppermint stupid people. I'm gonna be there doing taking my notes and reporting to the people. Go file Bishop T.D. Jakes. I go. You better go file it, baby daddy. Ooh, baby daddy. Okay. He good looking. Man. Woo. Whew, I want to swallow him up. Swallow. Have you been swallowed, Wall? I want to swallow him up. If anything, I see why Bishop T.D. Jakes wanted that. Have you seen Bishop Bernard Jordan's son? Not with no clothes on. Take them clothes off. Good looking. Good God. When you got me humming, you good looking. That's one thing about Wiley. I know a good looking man. Amen. Baby, I know a good looking man, especially when you sweating. Ha! Anyway, that's a good looking man. Okay, man, please, baby. I will bottom, top, bottom. I will be spread wide open. My booty will be stretched. Baby, you can stretch these walls. Baby, you can stretch it wide. Baby, I would love the throat down. Anyway, he's a good looking, intelligent. He have not blocked me. I'm happy. That man have not blocked me yet. Don't worry if he do block me. I got about 50 troll accounts. He can block me all day, baby. I already got the picture, the videos. I'm already waiting. I'm trying to rush to get to Dallas. This big poster of him I'm putting on my wall. And I got a wall. I got like Armon Wiggins wall. I got Armon Wiggins wall up. I got him on my vision board. And like he's like in my closet. But this person, I want him like in my room. So I got a poster of like Malcolm X or whatever. And I have a poster of Malcolm X, Dr. King. My friend said my wall is like a prison wall, but I'm gonna put a wall of that good looking man. I'm gonna put a big poster of him in the wall. And I got some other stuff. I'm trying to get Armon Wiggins on my socks. I got to see if they can print it on my socks. We're having some problems getting his picture on my socks, and I'm trying to get his picture on my shirt. So I just want him around me. I want that, he's my favorite celebrity, and I'm gonna put it on there. I don't care if you mad, argue with your mama, I'm putting it on there. What's the problem? I can't put him on my shirt and stuff like that and everything. So I'm gonna definitely do that. I've already put him on my screensaver. And everything. I put him on my screensaver. I'm gonna put him on my screensaver. Okay. Yeah, because I got the picture of Armon Wiggins holding his boyfriend on my screensaver. Yeah, because I like seeing that. I love that love. I feel kind of good. I feel kind of warm seeing him and his boyfriend on my screensaver. Can't get mad at me. I put him on my screensaver. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Now we got to get into some more topics. Okay, y'all. I see y'all in here. No, y'all ain't gonna be able to see him. I don't want y'all lusting after my man. That's the problem. Y'all kept showing y'all baby daddy, and that's why your sisters and mama slept with him. Stop showing y'all man, y'all good looking man to people. That's for me to know and for me to know only. Y'all ain't gonna see him. You better go find him. Go talk to Pedo Reed. Give him your 14-year-old son. He'll show it. Let's move on. Now, this saga of Fucky Dineva and Fox Soul, Claudia, and Flame Monroe is so good. Let me tell you how good this is. I have not been this interested in TGIF. Never been this interested. I never really watched TGIF. I only watched the viral clips on social media. I was pretty much a fan of the Talk Queens with the queens over there with Claudia and Vivica A. Fox, but I never watched that show in its entirety. I only watched the clips. So when it came to this particular show, when Funky Dineva fell out with them, I said, this is entertainment because he got a vendetta against, and then Flame made an announcement to her nasty, stinky children that she want to be a superstar on YouTube because ain't nobody booking her in a comedy club. So when he left Fox Soul, Claudia got on the phone with Flame. Come on, do the show. We're going to let you host it for a week. We want to get under Funky Dineva's skin. So what on TGIF, or TGIF, whatever it's called, on Fox Soul, Flame got on there. Funky was mad and said, I didn't get fired. They want to pay me fairly. I'm not going to be working for more for less. So he left. So now this is Wednesday. And so they were doing a show today, and I was in the gym getting my muscles stretched. And I went over there to TGIF on Fox Soul. My audience was in the chat. Shout out to all 80 of y'all was in the chat hashtagging my show. I'm on there supporting the show, but I'm dragging Flame because she dragged me on YouTube. It was very funny. I give it to her. She can roast. She just cannot do comedy on the show. It did not develop on the show. So I'm on the show. They're talking about a teacher that slept in our word, a 14-year-old boy, and Flame tried to tell a joke and it didn't hit. Al did pretty good on that segment. Claudia, she's a good moderator. When I went over to Funky Dineva, I could not go over there because his audience was in the chat, but he had about 20,000 people in his chat. They had about 2,500. It was lower numbers tonight than it was on the previous night, and Funky Dineva grew more numbers. So Claudia was telling Al, Al was like, listen, let me read some of the comments. And Claudia was like, no, don't read the comments. I got something else to say. In the comments, 100% of the comments was on Funky Dineva's side. And the other, well, it was 100%. My other 100% was my audience saying, put Wiley on the show. Nobody was talking about the topics. They was all reading the comments. The comments won that night. Flame was looking at my comments, mad press, breathing heavy with all that nasty cologne mixed with perfume on. She was mad because we was in the chat. So I go over there to Funky Dineva. That man, quality was good, sound terrible. He still didn't get the sound right. He went to StreamYard. His audio just ain't syncing. I don't understand what's going on over there. But he had the number. So when I watch Fox Soul, then you had Claudia being messy about Dame Dash, talking about, yeah, Dame Dash was sued. I had to testify. And he's talented, but he gets in his own way. Then she was throwing out shade to fucking Annie. But anyway, but the entire show just didn't hit. Like, I can tell, like, they know that this is live and they can't handle it. And this is so good because it reminded me of WWE. I keep using that as a parable because I remember when WWE would go live and they would struggle, and they did it pre-recorded and WCW was live. And then WCW would be like, don't worry about this. This match was called this way, and they was losing in the ratings for years. And this is just week one. Well, actually not even a full week, night 3, and they have lost all 3 nights. They have lost all 3 nights. Funky is trending on Twitter. Funky is trending on Facebook. They have lost all 3 nights. Okay? And when they lost all 3 nights, I'm just looking like, oh, this is crazy. It's so bad that my producers, Chicago Clout and them, and Peaches, they send me some Tasha K interview stuff and said that the interview with Flame Monroe was so terrible that I wish it was music in the background because it's putting me to sleep. So I go over there. I see Flame Monroe getting interviewed by Tasha, and it was so terrible. She dropped the T and said, Funky Dineva is mad at me, not because of the Breakfast Club, but because when I was on They Ready, he said that I'm not funny. I'm only famous because of T.S. Madison, etc. Then Funky Dineva saw the interview. Now, mind you, Funky Dineva said he done with Tasha K. But obviously, he did a little booger sugar, and he decided to forget about that and to go back over there to Tasha K Instagram page, and he pretty much said this. He said, quote, "This is a damn lie. I never even seen her comedy special. I knew she was on TV because I watched her on Comic View when I was in middle school. Tell the truth. You are mad because I made comments about your Breakfast Club interview when you were pandering to the straights." All right. So Flame, the phone call. Now, the phone call was not a long phone call. Flame was not loud in the background. Flame was like, listen, because Tasha called fucking Aneva on the air. So Tasha was like, listen, I'm not trying to be messy, but do y'all want to have a phone call? I'm on the podcast. And Funky must say it on the phone. I couldn't hear Funky because Tasha was talking to Funky, right? It wasn't on speaker. And so Funky was like, no, we're going to do it private. And then Tasha was like, well, he want to do it private. And then fucking Flame Monroe was like, no, he talk about all that mess publicly. Why would you want to do it privately? No, let's talk about it publicly. And Funky hung up. And then Flame was like, yeah, just talk about it publicly. You ain't got you talk all that mess publicly about me. Then you want to cover it up privately. No, I'm an old queen. I'm an old queen. I'm a senior citizen, girl. You hear this? And I got receipts. Then she said this, Funky Dineva. Flame Monroe said on that chat with them big, thick glasses that y'all fans of Funky Dineva and that man smoke crack. He's a crack smoker. Flame Monroe said that Funky Dineva is a crack smoker. Period. Point blank. She said it. And she said, you don't know who I know. Obviously, you didn't know a good doctor for your son because he kept peeing on himself in that comedy club. And you couldn't control your daughter bowels because you were so concerned about being a superstar, which you never made. Yeah, you was on Comic View. They never brought you back for all the multiple years. You were on there for about 1 year, for one episode. You were trash. You never got a standing ovation. When I went back and rewind the tape, they booed you. They weren't concerned about your jokes did not hit. Stop bragging that you was on Comedy View. You were such a superstar. You was trash on Comedy View. They never applauded you. Never. So I'm mad at my own business like I always do. And I go back to fucking Dineva. He's trashing Flame. I didn't get into all what Funky said because, again, I was busy working on my muscles, getting my muscles stretched. But I go back over to Fox Soul, and it was just dry. Like, the show was dry. It was terrible because I probably would be able to take it if Funky was not live. But because Funky is live, it's not working. And night 3, it was terrible. When I tell you it was terrible, it was terrible. It was worse than night 2. Funky Dineva is just growing. And then people said he ain't gonna have those numbers forever, but he's having it as long as Fox Soul is live. His audience is energized to be there in the chat, to watch him, to share, to super chat, to cash out. This man is making more money than he ever made on Fox Soul. And it's all going to him. He ain't got to split it with the executives of Fox Corporations because Fox Corporations get most of the ad dollars, most of the revenue, most of the Google assets, most of the Tubi money because they own it. And the black creators get pennies, not even a full penny. They get half of a cent of the money that they make. They get a piece of a penny. Fox Corporation is worth billions. Is Claudia a millionaire? No. Is Al a millionaire? No. They live in check to check. Ain't nobody checking for Claudia. Only thing best that she's doing is a Tubi movie. She got on, and it's nothing against Claudia. And I may not get on Fox Soul because I tell the truth. I'm not going to lose an ounce of sleep. Claudia got up there. Yeah, I was on Stella, got her groove back. I was the flight attendant when Stella had to send her son off to her father. I was the flight attendant. I would have never shared that. You really thought that was a good thing to talk about? You told the world that you have 2 seconds on a movie, and you said that on camera. See, this is why I probably would never make it in Hollywood. I'm too real. And I'm okay with that. I'm just not gonna kiss your butt. If I got to kiss your butt to be on a flop show, I don't need to be on there. If I can't be real and tell it being real, I ain't gonna be on there because Claudia, you can't get mad at me saying that. You dragged Damon Dash. You can't get mad at that. You dragged him. We didn't know that you was in his kitchen with them crusty feet and up there telling that man business. See, you can tell people business, but you don't want nobody telling your business. What about that man that you had in Texas, that realtor? He dumped you. You wasn't hitting it right. You couldn't take it in the bed. You wasn't cooking. You was up there following Fox Soul, following these entities, and he dumped you. You never could keep a man. Yeah, you talking all that mess. You worried about who Al screwing. You always got a new man every week because you're not a good woman. You too busy chasing the bag and you ain't got no man. And if you don't hurry up, you're going to be a lonely woman with 55 cats in Oak Cliff, Texas. So you can't get mad. Yes, I'm going to talk about you because you messy. You the one that brought Flame on. You didn't give a damn if she was entertaining or not. You felt slighted that Funky Dineva did not want to continue to do the show so you can continue to act like you the superstar on Fox Soul. You on a sinking ship and you know it. Then you going around and bringing unknown YouTubers, right, to get under Funky Dineva's skin. It won't work. Now, if you were to get Jason, Wiley again, and Wiley, maybe it would work. But these other posts that you're getting, not gonna work. Because soon as you bring a witch, Larry Reid allegation is gonna come up, and I will be reaching out. Me and my team will be reaching out to Fox. That you have a man that goes after victims of SA. I already got the headlines. And I may not never be on Fox. So what? I wanted to be on Nicki Minaj radio show on that app with Amazon. Where is it at now? Where's Queen Radio? It's gone. I wanted to be on Queen Radio with Armon Wiggins. I called Armon Wiggins when he was up there sniffing up booger sugar. I said, if you go, I'll be the driver and I cook your food. I put on your coat. I just want to be in a room. I pretend to be the cockeyed security officer. And then where's Queen Radio? Gone. Rest in peace in the graveyard. It low ratings. They shut it down. And if Fox Soul don't get it together with TGIF, that's supposed to be the flagship show. If they don't get it together, Fox Corporation will shut it down. They will release a press release. Sorry, in the next 30 days, we're shutting down Fox Soul. We're moving on. We're cutting costs. They did it to Nicki Minaj. She couldn't even carry Amazon Prime doing Queen Radio. All she did was breathe heavy, chew ice, and having her convicted R-word SA husband with an ankle bracelet going after Cardi B husband with them ruthless, low-budget, rat-infested thugs talking about we outside. We know you outside running away from the rats on an ankle bracelet, and that's why he's on house arrest today. So why Nicki Minaj going outside doing interview her husband like that? Because he on house arrest. And guess what? She ain't on Queen Radio because it's gone. She on Station Head with Wiley and Milagro. We on Station Head. Like everybody else on the phone, Station Head. She on her phone, chewing on ice, playing with herself. And on there, and Milagro on there. She already deleted 3 of her children in the chop shop. Her husband working at Amazon. She on there laughing. And Nicki Minaj did debunked her after 25. Now Milagro used to be number 1. She number 45 now. And I'm number 47. Because she was over there with Amazon Prime, and that's gone. Baby, that radio app, gone. Amazon said, baby, this ain't bringing in no numbers. We'll take our chances with selling boxes and packages. This radio stuff ain't working because Nicki is not a radio personality. She rarely can do some good music. She rarely making it as a good music artist. She's not a good radio personality. Just because she can write a couple of bars over and over and over with some beats that she paying for, she can't make it as a radio personality because don't nobody want to see her breathing heavy, having Tay playing her box, playing her hair, playing her makeup, playing her slur over her words. They want some real skillful stuff to make them entertainment. They'll deal with her for a second because she Nicki. Eventually gonna be like, girl, I don't care if you Nicki make me laugh. You trash. I'm gonna watch Wiley. Okay? So back to Fox Soul. We up there listening to Fox Soul, and Claudia struggling. Flame Monroe is a struggle. And Flame talked about Wiley, and then you don't bring that personality to Fox Soul. You pathetic and weird. Y'all better be glad y'all ain't got no call-in show at Fox Soul. Baby, if they had a call-in number, they will be dragging that. That call-in number will be so censored. Y'all would have to go through 50 different producers to finally get on the air. It would be so controlled. That's why it ain't working, because y'all not allowed to be yourself. Claudia, you know you a down low person that don't like dark-skinned people. You know you a messy woman. You know you don't like LGBT people. You Al, you know you're real nasty and you want to be real ghetto and nasty. You love to cheat on women with other men. You deal with men more than you deal with women. And Flame Monroe trying to act like she this successful superstar comedian, and she's not. You just in California, 9:01 p.m., trying to write jokes that ain't sticking. Writing jokes to perform in front of empty chairs in a full top shelf bar. And playing with your makeup and your great-great-grandmother wigs, which she left you when she passed away in the south side of Chicago. You have a happy. Stop watching me. And then when you let your flame mess tell you the tea, I know y'all old, telling that woman that can't see, make sure y'all send her the video. Sit your old self down, take your notes. I know you can't see because you can't see none of the comments in the chat. So make sure you can hear. I know you need a hearing aid. 1, 2, 3. You better call Geico. You better get you some good old nasty piece of Medicaid because you ain't got no income, and you get you some hearing aids and watch this video in its entirety. Because you're trash. Now, your children is no longer pissy. I talked to your son today. I asked him, I said, sir, are you pissy? He said, what you mean? I'm not pissy. I used to piss on myself when I was younger, but I don't piss no more. I don't pee on myself no more. I go to the bathroom. All right, okay. I just had to understand, man. I'm so sorry that I had to call you, but your daddy was coming at me, man. Don't worry about that. I don't really talk to my pop like that. It's kind of weird stuff, man. I was like, that's fine. I just want to know, do you still piss on yourself? My problem. I'm so sorry, bruh. Can't get mad at me and talk about your children. Them all grown adults. When I said it's all grown adults, it's all grown adults. His children is grown. Flame is almost 65 years old. Thank you. Now, anybody want to call in? Anybody want to call in? I don't know if y'all want to call in or not. Oh, say, can you see? Flame Monroe is a flop comedian. She don't know how to tell a joke. She wear dusty wigs. Her children smell like dookie. Her daughter smell like piss. Tiffany Haddish is a drug, and she can't hold her liquor. Baby, I'm making fun of you. Man, please. You will come out better bringing your children doing a family channel. Thank you so very much. If you enjoyed this entertainment, if you all can please donate to me, because we're going to be traveling around the country. We need your donations. Okay. We got a big. Okay. We need our donations. All right. We've been on a vacation from work, child. So we got the bed. All right. Go ahead and reach out to your bosom and hit the cash out. Mm-hmm. Let me feel it. $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zale Wiley Show at gmail.com. They said, what did Flame do to you? She came for me and I answered. She called me out, baby. The gloves is off. I already took off my glass eye and I took off my peg false leg. The gloves is off. Do you hear me? The gloves is off. So we'll be in Vegas. Me and Couture Bay will be in Vegas April. I'm looking forward to it. And God good. We'll be Couture Bay and myself. And Katie Talk 101, I believe she'll be in Vegas as well. April 26th, 27th, 28th. And, I want y'all to come through for that weekend. It's a weekend where you can hang out with Wiley. If you want to bring your boyfriend or your side chick, you can come. You're coming by yourself. That is fine. Go on Vegas, stay in Vegas. They said, right, y'all, comfort people, expect them not to respond. That's what I'm talking about, proud of me. These people be coming for Wiley and then shock, I respond. Baby, you came for me. Me and proud of me, we come from the school. You come for me, I'm going to come for you. All right? And they can't stand proud of me and Wiley talking. That's crazy. That's so crazy. They come for us, and then it's a problem. And then proud of me is an intelligent Black woman. And they always try to get mad at Prada me because she get her opinion. But these people, they say nasty stuff about Prada, but then when she respond, then they send it to me in the email. Said she bad for the show. But they don't, but when I scroll up, because I always go back to the chat, they say nasty comments because they don't think I can go back to the chat. And I'm going to read it for myself. Come on. Stop it. Just focus on Wiley. You don't want to be saying little slick comments, but then when you get the light shine on, you want to send me an email. Nope. Especially if that email ain't coming with no good old nasty $3,000 cash app. I ain't stun your email. Baby, you got to hit me with something to make me go, whoo, let's do an investigation. I can't even do an investigation. You bring $0 and 0 cent in the email. If that email ain't coming with a good old nasty $5,055 cash app, ain't no use to me send up there, listen to what you got to say. Send me emails, sit down, man. Wasting my time with those emails. Forget about it. All right. Somebody said, Wiley, you look good. You losing weight. Thank you, baby. I love you for that. I love you. All right. I love you. I'm going to I got to go to a comedy club. I haven't been to a comedy club since Monique's show. So I got to find what's some comedy stuff going on in Dallas. Can y'all tell me some stuff that's going on in Dallas and Houston or Chicago? Let me know what's going on in those places. I really want to go to a comedy club. And I want to just watch some comedy. I don't want to get on stage or whatever because I'm not a stand-up comedian. I'm a sit-down comedian. But Lunel, she sat down because, she needed 2 knee replacements because when she did her comedy set about the airport, she was able to sit down. Now, if I could sit down on stage and do it, I'd do it. I don't want to do all that walking around and stuff like that. I get too tired too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sit-down comedian. Just let me sit and talk my mess. You know what I mean? Yeah. Flame is so funny to me. She is so hilarious. Oh, that's amazing. Why won't you go to her show? And buy a ticket and go to her show because I forgot she's not on tour right now. She's on YouTube on Fox. So okay. I was trying to get you a ticket to go to her show like Miss Pat, but that's Miss Pat, a true woman that's actually got a sitcom on BET and don't have to brag about being on BET in 1993. Girl, if you still bragging that you was on Comic View back in 1994, you pathetic. Ain't nobody worried about what happened on Comic View back on 1994. That's when it was owned by Black folks. Baby, you better give me something current back in 2024. Give me something current in this decade. Yeah, I was on TV. I was on Comic View back in 1994. Heifer, if you don't sit down, if you bragging about something when I was 4 years old. Yeah, I was on day radio, Netflix. Baby, that was back in 2019. We in 2024. Where's your updated special? Baby, back in 1994, I wasn't even in elementary school. I was at home watching my mama drink Old English and Old English and Coke 45 and smoking a Newport 100. That's what I was doing. And watch my mama talk to herself. All right? Baby, you can't talk to me with them big old droopy stuff that you got down. You can't afford to get your chest meat up. It's sagging. Because you're getting older. You can't afford to get it pumped up. It costs too much money. Them Netflix checks is gone. You done drunk all that coffee. You done drunk it up. Where your Netflix check? You was just bragging about them Netflix. It's gone. You spent it all. So pathetic self. Don't watch me. Why are you watching me? Now, if you want to respond, put my name in the title. Put my name in the title. And then when my audience started posting my name, you was blocking them. When my audience was putting my name in the title, baby, you was blocking them. When they was literally putting my name in the title, you was blocking them. Like they would say, you talking about Wiley. And my audience like, she blocking. I'm like, this dude blocking people? He can't take it. He got my name in his mouth and blocking my audience. Now I'm already blocked. What, you blocking my people? You pathetic. We could have just sat down and drunk some coffee. Teresa, can you get that more love, less hate BS out of here? You sound dumb. Stop coming in here talking about love, because you was over there in that chat dragging me when Flame was over there up there dragging me. Oh, Alexa Penn. You was over there giggling. You went over there talking about more love, less hate. You was over there dragging and kikiing and laughing. So don't tell me how to respond, Miss Thing. You was over there giggling, laughing. But now I'm over here responding. It's a problem. No, I'm going to finish it. And if you can't handle it, go over there to Flamer Road to her house, and maybe you can change her son bedpan. Yes, you did. You did drag me over there. I saw you over there. Don't lie. What's Chicago Cloud? I didn't send you nothing. You did. You a whole double agent. Tasha K. Chicago Cloud is a double agent, and Peaches is a double agent. They both double agents. Chicago Cloud, we from Chicago. We was just at Jeffrey Pub about 2 weeks ago. He made sure to let me know. Good looking brother. He ain't ugly at all. You know I'm a wino. I'm Chicago Cloud. You know who I am. I know who you was. I'm at the bar trying to up there get it in with this Bush Queen. What you over there? You know my name is Chicago Cloud. I watch you and Tasha K. I like y'all both. I know she a liar. You just up there all in my face. That's what these people do. But then when they get on the internet, you a whole lie. I never talk to you on the phone. But when you see them in person, they have to let me know that they over there moderating for Tasha K and then trying to flirt with me. Get up out my face. I ain't want you at all. Get up out my face. You at the Jeffrey Pub up there looking at me and up there trying to dance. Hey, well, when you see me, then you really want to dance. I turned the other way when I was at. I was talking to my friend. Don't you talk to me. They try to act like they don't know it online. But when they see you in person, they break their neck to her because I don't know who you are. I don't know, like you a whole double age, just like I told Peaches. She the one that's eating all that ice cream and cake, and her husband couldn't find a hole because she got too much pounds. And I'm up here counseling her, and I said, sister, I'm going on a workout regimen. You need to go on a workout regimen with me too. And she said, Wiley, do you think I should get the Alexa pen and the injection? I said, no, sister, just let's go to the gym together. Let's go to Planet Fitness together. Let's go there together. Let's work out. You can do this. You can lose that weight. Stop going to eating Popeye's chicken in the middle of the night. Stop up there bringing all them Dorito potato chips in the bed, making your husband get all them ants and roaches in the bed because you want to eat all them midnight snacks. Stop up there cooking a full course meal in the middle of the night, eating and passing gas. I was right there. And soon she went over to Tasha K, and Tasha K got in her head. She threw me under the bus. But guess what? You still can't see your neck. You still got weak knees, and you still breathe heavy. And I'm over here slim, beautiful, and telling it like it is. You over there with Tasha K still breathing heavy, begging her to go live. Tasha K, I miss you. I have to fight my brother. I have to go to Popeyes. I have to go to KFC. But I never thought I had to go through an all-you-can-eat buffet. I love Wiley. God knows I do. But I love me some Tasha K. Wiley, you were sitting in that jail. Sitting in that jail almost rocked to death. But I love you, Wiley. You checked on me, Wiley. When I gained all that weight, I didn't even have no good knees, but Miss Wiley, you sat on the phone with me and you dumped me for Tasha K. Good. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. How may I help you?
Hi, Wiley. This is Teresa.
Can you mute me in the background?
Can I mute? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, just mute me in the background, please. I want to make sure so we can hear you clearly, Teresa. Yes.
How are you?
I'm blessed. How are you, Miss Teresa?
I'm almost amazing. I was amazing until you accused me of, what did you say? I was talking bad about you at somebody's, at Flame Monroe, or whatever his name is. I've never talked bad about you. I don't talk bad about no one.
Mm-hmm. You just like to listen to people talk bad about each other, talk bad about other people.
I think it's entertaining, especially you. You cracks me up.
Yeah. So why are you saying more love, less hate if I crack you up?
Well, it's just a figure of speech.
What do you mean by that figure of speech?
Why can't? Oh, I could have asked you why I can't hear myself, but I muted the television. That's right.
Yeah, you muted the television because you're on the phone with me, but the world can hear you. Go ahead, Miss Teresa.
Okay, dear. Now, what was the question?
The question is, you said it was a figure of speech. You said less love, more hate. But I understand what you're saying. You said a fan, everything like that. But I got to ask you a question. Is Flame Monroe funny?
I think so. I think should I call him a girl or guy?
I don't know I don't know. Can you pray for him? We don't know.
Oh, I pray for everybody all the time, including you. Pray
that he find his true identity?
Absolutely. That's no problem. It doesn't cost me anything.
Right. Have you ever seen Flame Monroe on stage?
No, sugar. I never. I just got familiar with him today when I watched the day before yesterday's clip of Fox Soul. That's the first time I ever seen him.
That was the first time you ever seen him. But why you ain't see him on Comic View? I thought he was on Comic View.
I've never watched Comic View.
Oh, I thought you saw Flame on radio on Netflix because he's such a
Never.
You never saw him on Netflix with Tiffany Haddish?
No, I told you yesterday was the first time I saw him when I watched the rerun of Fox Soul.
You watched him over there.
That was the first time.
Oh.
I thought he was hilarious.
Hilarious. Is his wig better than your wig?
Baby, I rock natural. I've never worn a wig. Never.
I understand.
Yeah, I don't think I could take it, because I sweat sometimes. So that's like a hat.
Yeah, you do
I can't really
sweat
do
because
hats.
that's what Flame Monroe was sweating a lot too, and her child couldn't control their urine, and she used to sweat a lot on stage too.
Well, what happened? You said that a couple of times. What did the child had a accident or something on
Had
stage? And
bad like kidneys, and he didn't want to be in no gay bar with drag queens and stuff. So in order to
oh
leave, because he
my,
told me this on the phone when I interviewed him, like I just got on the phone, just talk, not really an interview, I just got on the phone. He said he would pee on himself at the club because he didn't want to be there around all them gay people. He wanted to be with his friends on the playground, not in front of a lot of drag queens and people with makeup and a lot of
oh,
testosterones and hormone pills.
oh my, that is so sad.
Yeah.
And you said oh my goodness gracious. I try not to talk bad
I
about
try not to
nobody.
talk
I
about it
really
either
don't.
because well, first of all, I did talk bad because I told the comedy club, the owner there, because I was cool with him, and I said, this is unacceptable. I'm tired of this boy coming here peeing on himself. And so they banned the baby for coming there. And then, of course, he's a grown adult.
Right.
And I apologized to him, too. I got on the phone with him today because I was kind of mad at his dad, Flame coming at me. So I got on the phone. And I understood why he urinated on himself at the comedy because he didn't want to be in that comedy club being at a young age and everything. So he said he never had
Wow.
bad kidneys. He would just do that so he would leave that place. He never wanted.
Well, why would she have a baby in there anyway?
Because she
Why
couldn't
would she take the
afford. She
baby?
was on low income. She couldn't afford to pay for a babysitter. So she had no choice but to bring them to the comedy club.
Oh, okay. Sharita says Miss Teresa knows she loves the mess. I'm not gonna say I love the mess, but I do enjoy it sometimes.
I enjoy it too, because like my baby mama, well, she could have been my baby mama. She was real nasty and she was very messy, and I loved her. That's why me and her used to smash and mess around and stuff like that. Like when she used to get into it with her, you know what I'm saying? She had a boyfriend or whatever. They would get into it or whatever. He couldn't hit it right, so I hit it right. And then she used to like me to hit it with her man t-shirt and put on his cologne and stuff. So I'll put on his cologne and his boxer brief and I just hit it.
Don't get me to going. Oh my goodness.
I'm just being honest.
He couldn't hit it right.
No, he couldn't hit it right, so I made sure I hit it right.
So you took care of the job.
I took care of the job. And I come to the house, but they're like, man, who was like friends and stuff like, yeah. But I like cheating because I'm better than your boyfriend, right? And I used to like doing that. Yeah, that turns me on. Now I'm real nasty. Yeah. And I like that.
It's nothing wrong with that. Be you, do you.
There's nothing wrong with that and stuff like that. Yeah. That's why I tell Flame Monroe, just be yourself. But it's too late. It's like when you get all the hormones and construction equipment, that costs it's hard to reverse it.
Oh.
So he want to reverse back to his natural order, but because he a senior citizen and that's how he make his money, it's too late to reverse it. You just gonna be that person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He don't want
Teach me.
He don't want to be there no more like that. He want to be just a natural person. Like he want to look like me now, right? But it's too late because he got all that construction equipment back in 1980, and it's so expensive to get it out of his body, and he would have to get a womb vac. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love this woman, the womb vac. Y'all know the woman said you can't raise a man, K. Michelle, because y'all remember when she got all that construction equipment in her body, she had to get a womb vac. Her butt was dropping, pus, stuff was oozing out, and that's going to be so expensive for him to be able to remove all that construction equipment.
Well, let me ask you this. I was trying to figure this out. Sometimes I look at RuPaul, and I don't think RuPaul got real breasts. Do you think those flamed real breasts?
That's most of it when he was obese, and that's most of it when he got the surgery. Yeah, he got like silicone. He got like balloon silicones and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, the construction equipment material stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about down below. Okay, so up the top too.
Yeah, no, he just got the top part. He still got what I got. He got the same thing I got. You know what I'm saying? It grows, but he has got gray hair and wrinkle. He got to take like that.
You're ask me. I can't talk about gray. I got a little gray in my hair too.
Well,
I'm
that's fine.
63.
That's fine. You
Oh
supposed to
my
get it. But
goodness.
Flame Monroe, she
Oh my.
have like gray hair down there. She have to like get Viagra. And then she even said I gotta take about 3 Red Bulls to have at least about 10 minutes of pleasure. You gotta take like 3 Red Bulls.
Oh
But then she
wow.
said, let me
So what?
stop. Let me stop because I want to end up like Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah, the foreigner lady killed him, I think, right?
Because
Or
he was drinking
something
all the
like that.
Red Bulls and stuff.
Oh, the Red Bull. I remember you stating one time you were going to stop the Red Bulls.
And did I stop it? You never hardly ever see me now with a Red Bull. God is he good.
All right, all right. I love your new glasses. They trim your face. Great selection. Great
I loved it.
selection. You
And
picked them yourself, or you had?
this beautiful lady, she knew I had a cock eye. And she said, would you like the sunglasses added on? I said, yes. And it was a beautiful white woman, so beautiful, thick, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so nice. And she said, do you want the one with the shades? I said, yes. I loved it. And she did it. And she put it on my face. And she said, it's
Yes.
so nice. It fits your face so well. She's so beautiful and thick, beautiful white woman. And I thank her so much. And she's from Walmart. And I did. And I also got the warranty for $20 on it. And I love the glasses.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And I like the attachment. I think I wear glasses as well, but I may have to. I got 5 pair of glasses, but I may have to get me a 6 pair because I like where you can just put your shades on instead of me putting my shades on top of my glasses. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
like
love
that.
it. I love it because I had got it from Walmart. She was so beautiful and she was thick. So she could have
Oh, Walmart. That's nice.
from Walmart. This I got the little Walmart case here. Walmart. It is so nice. I was so happy. And I go to that
Yeah,
Walmart.
yeah.
I go to that Walmart just to see her, and I always send her some flowers. She said, "You ain't got to do that." I said,
Get
"Baby,"
out
and I
of
said, "This girl," I
here.
just rolled up to her. I said, "For you, I'll do anything for you." And I said, "When I make it, I'm gonna get you up out of this Walmart."
That was
She said,
what she said.
she turned red. She said, I believe when I see. I said, baby, get ready to believe it, baby. I'll be right back. And I lit myself up out of there.
You was you so mad. You devil. You devil. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. Take her up out there, Wally. Take her up out there. Oh my goodness gracious. I ain't know why my hair glasses nice like that for real, for real.
Yes.
Oh my
They got a
goodness.
whole glass.
I love to laugh. Oh my God. Wally, how grandma doing? I heard you, I don't know if it was earlier today or yesterday. You sound like you was coming down on grandma a little bit. I didn't like that for real, Wally.
Well,
Like you had a small attitude, just a small one.
I think honestly, like for grandma, I just pray for her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's going through it right now, and I just have to do my comedy with her, like with my audience, and just be there for her, man. It's sad. I love her, but what she's going through is a very sad, situation to have to go through a nursing home and be there, you know what I'm saying? And then them lying on her, like lying, saying she's coming home when she's not coming home. She's going to be there. And that's the sad part because people have said, I don't have the space for her. Even though they got the space, but they telling her they don't have the space.
And then not to be rude or mean, but some people just can't deal with it. It's like it takes a hold of you sometimes.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
if you want to bring them home, you really want them there with you, but then it takes up all of your time, even though you love that loved one and you want the best for the loved one.
I agree. But I feel as though if you was on crack and you was on drugs and grandma was there for you, why can you be there when she's in need?
1000%, I
When
agree.
the drug man was looking for you, was about to delete the whole family, and when she had to go in her purse and take out all the dollars to pay the drug man off,
Mm,
why did she just say, you know what? That ain't none of my business. Too much stress. You deal
mm.
with it. But she did that. See, I'm
I
telling
get
this
it.
for people that was there, that got in
Mhm.
a house, raised folks, took care of people, spent her gas
Mhm.
money, cleaned up people when they was on hospice care. Where's that for her? And she did that in
Right.
her house. See, I
Right.
can't say this story for everybody, but I damn sure can say it for my grandmother because she raised a
Mhm.
lot of people and kept a lot of people in her home, crackheads. They stole from her for free, and now she's in need. And
Mm.
these
Mm.
delivered
Mm.
crackheads forgot that they was on crack, and they got helped out of there because of mama and grandma, and
Mhm.
now they trying to
Mhm.
act like she didn't do nothing. That's what I don't
Mm.
like.
Mm.
And God will
Mm.
always have a witness that to tell the story. Because
I get
before
it.
she was 80 some years old in a nursing home, she was
Mhm.
driving, picking people up. When this person said they was off drugs, got high, then the wife kicked him out. What my grandma doing? Getting in her car, driving in the same neighborhood where she was
Mm.
in a nursing home
Tell it.
that was driving to go pick up her son because the wife is getting out
Mm.
on drugs. She would drive him and bring him back to the house. So don't get me start talking. But she did it without complaints.
Mhm.
I was the one
Mm.
complaining. Why are you doing this? You need to stop.
Right.
And my grandmother said, I'm doing this to make your life better. That's what she
Mm.
said she's
Mm.
doing it
Mm.
for. But sadly, I think she got it messed up
Mm.
because you gave people all that energy and now you are on E and they're not willing to fill you up.
Wow.
That's the sad part. And people stop giving so
Wow.
much of you because you
Mhm.
give so much of yourself and neglect yourself. And then when you go on
Mhm.
E, I will not be surprised if people do not come for your rescue. Be careful who you give
Right.
it into.
That's true, but you give from the heart. Grandma did those things from the
She
heart,
did it from
Wally,
the heart,
and I.
and it drove
Mhm.
her to the nursing home. Was it worth it? No.
You think so?
Absolutely it did. All the people that
Okay.
she sacrificed for, I can name names, but we ain't gonna do that right now. That's gonna come out
Right.
in the
Right. Right.
documentary. I'm gonna name names and show picture. If everybody that she took care of, and they all
And now
said,
she needs them.
I ain't got the room. But when they went through need, lost their apartment, got high, got evicted, guess where they went? To her house.
Grandma. Grandma house.
No
Mm.
complaints. So when you
Wow.
remind people of that, they're gonna do what you do. Silence. Oh. Just number silence. See, I go back. I don't go back to what people say. I'm a pastor now. I'm a bishop. I'll go back to when you was a crackhead.
Okay.
Go back
Okay.
to when you was a crackhead. Go back to when you was in and out of jail. Go back to when you was in and out of Cook County jail. Go back to that
I get
moment.
it. I
Don't
get
look
it.
at the person now. Go back to who was there rescuing them people out of those situations. See, people
I get it.
forget.
I get it.
They forget that. And I tell these mothers, be careful putting all that faith in your children because I will not be surprised when they don't come and give you that energy back. You better lay up good ground, holy ground with
Mhm. Mhm.
God, with a good portfolio, with a good team of people. And it may be folks, strangers outside your family that will be a better advocate for you.
Oh
I've seen it
yes.
happen.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I've seen people with wisdom left all the money to a neighbor. I was working at a place. They left all the money to a neighbor. I thought the woman was the daughter, but the real daughter came there cussing out the place. Where's my mama money? You blankety blank
Mhm.
these and blankety blank this.
Mhm.
And then the y'all took that the place said, well, your mama gave everything to that neighbor. Because she never
Wow.
visited. And that person that was coming there got all the money. And I'm not talking about no $5. I'm talking about millions. That lady had
Mm.
money.
Ooh.
And
Love who loves you.
it all went to the neighbor. I remember the day when the lawyer came in the house and they was going over her estate because I seen it all, baby. And the daughter finally came when mama was gone and she went off.
Mhm.
But where were you at?
Wow. It was too late
It
then.
was too late.
Right.
But this is what
Right.
I tell people. When you put your faith in folks, Put your faith in God and make sure you get the right people to be your advocate. And it may not be your brother, it may not be your husband, it may not even be your wife. You better make sure you pray that you say, God, please, if I'm never in need, please lay it on somebody's heart to be a voice and an advocate for me.
But you know what, Wally? A lot of times you start out with those positive thoughts and positive things you want to do, and the person can change, including yourself.
I
No
agree.
one stays the same all the time, and you go in cold-hearted. Oh yes, yes, yes. I think I found that person, and then down the
And
road it
then and
changes.
that's the,
But
and that's
Wally,
and that's the sad part. That's like the sad
it,
part. It is. I agree. That's just the sad part about it. Because like what we were talking about, someone said it and they said they treat seniors terrible. I think a nurse told me that one time. They said they treat seniors terrible in this country, and that's a fact.
oh, absolutely. I believe that cold-hearted, and then you got some that treat them fantastic as
Right.
well.
But
But
I'm talking
Wally,
about the
when,
system of this country of
hmm
how seniors are treated is terrible. How the system
oh,
is set up.
okay,
The
okay,
system
I got you.
itself is set up because you mean to tell me that you cannot get the same type of resources to stay at home. You have to go to a facility because they only give you a certain amount of money to stay at home. But if you want the maximum
Mm-hmm.
of 24/7, you must be in a facility.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. If you want government insurance, if you need long-term
Wow.
care, you cannot get long-term care money to take care of your home. You must be in a facility.
Is that worldwide or maybe
Maybe
just in your
that
state?
happens in the United States. I've seen it happen in
Oh.
Canada. They had some issues, and I don't know about any parts of the other countries. I believe in Japan
Mm-hmm.
they treat their seniors very well. The programs that they have for their seniors, but in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
baby, you better not go no nurse home.
Okay.
And then you ask people, you go, just go and visit. Go in there and work in the
Okay.
activity department as a visitor. Go with your church. Let your church go on Sunday, and you will see it. Just go on a Sunday. Go and volunteer to go paint these people nails and watch how that stuff smell. You will see it. You'll leave there crying if you got a heart.
Is that I've gone to a few throughout my years, Wally, and I can honestly say all of them, I've never smelt anything. I live in Richmond,
And you blessed.
Virginia, and the ones that I've gone in, I'm not gonna say it's been a lot, but the ones I've gone in, huh?
No, I'm telling
Did
you,
you
you
say
blessed.
something?
You ain't smell nothing. I said you blessed on that. You blessed.
Yeah, Wally, could you do me a tremendous favor? Is it? I gotta wait till you finish. Could you do me a tremendous favor?
It's a favor.
The next time you go see Grandma, could you kiss her on her left cheek and whisper in her ear,
I ain't gonna be able to do
"Teresa
that.
loves you"?
COVID going around in that place. No, ma'am.
Oh, you ain't been to see
I
Grandma?
would to be in the good, but I ain't taking off my man to get nobody no kiss.
What? But can you blow it on her
Yeah, yeah.
left cheek?
I do a prayer in my heart.
Oh, you said the COVID going
Oh,
around in there.
absolutely. You better know it.
Oh, I done got scared.
Of course,
You know,
I know
COVID.
you.
I had COVID and I thought I was gonna die. Oh my God.
Jesus, do you have it now? Wait a minute.
I want to say, okay, I had COVID maybe about a month and a half
Now wait
ago,
a
and
minute.
I got rid
Wait,
of
ma'am.
that.
Wait, ma'am. So, do you have it now? Do you got any
No.
chills? Wait. Now wait a minute.
You better double that.
Okay, you got any chills? Are you running
Not
a
right
fever?
now. Not right now.
Okay, now wait a minute. Are you sure? When the last time you got tested?
I am cured. They said I was good, but then I doubled back 2 weeks. 2 weeks later and caught pneumonia. How is that possible?
I don't want to say
But
that, but man,
I'm good
just in case
now.
while you
I'm
on the
good.
phone, according to the BB and CC department, I'm gonna just keep my mask on.
Mask up, Wally, mask
You
up.
know,
Oh my goodness. Oh my
you know,
heavens. You may want to double that because it's out here and it's real. You got pneumonia, you got the flu, have you had your flu shot?
you
Well,
better.
no, not flu. I've heard they got this shot called pneumonia. I haven't had it, but I'm thinking about getting it.
Well, I don't know, man. You go get it. I'll have my mask. I'm gonna pray for you from a distance.
I can't believe I've never seen you put a mask on TV.
Man, I gotta put that mask on.
Oh man, And I get scared like that too. If somebody cough on the phone while I'm on the phone, I get nervous. Like I can catch it.
You better
I
know.
really get nervous. But ain't nothing wrong with protecting yourself. You're doing right because we need you to continue on with your show.
You better
You
know.
can't take no break.
No, you better know it.
What's that? Yes, indeed. They said leave them shots alone. No, I have everything except for the pneumonia shot, and I'm going to get that. But I have to wait. So, Wally, you should know as well. I was told I have to wait at least 90 days since I had COVID before I can get my pneumonia shot. Would you know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that, but what I do know, I know that's Jesus. That's our new
Well, you're
friend.
right, because he brought me through. He brought me through. Honestly, I thought God was calling my number.
Yeah.
But he let me stay. He let me stay, and I thank him for that.
Amen to that, sister.
I sure do.
Amen to that.
I'm so sad that it's COVID going around with grandma and you can't kiss her,
No,
but you
yeah,
can
it's going
touch her.
around.
Can you touch her?
Yeah, no, I embrace her. I show her love. You know what I'm saying? I show her love. This ain't
Okay.
no time for all that kissing. Right now, God just wants you to social this. Social this.
I can't believe you talking with a
Get
mask
that.
on, Wally.
You gonna get the best you gonna get is a
Oh
social
my
distance hug.
goodness. You're right. You're right. And you know, I've been a hugger all my life. And I think honestly that's how I caught COVID because I love to hug, but now I have to pull back because I had it. So I know it's real. Well, it was real all along, but once you catch it, it wakes you up.
Amen to that. But man, thank you so
Yes.
very much for calling in.
I thank you for putting your number up there so I could call in.
No problem. This is my number. I'll be in Vegas. I love it. I have to put the number up here.
Is it Wally? I would love to see you, but I'm petrified, absolutely petrified to fly. I've never been on a plane. Just thinking about it gets me nervous. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm
I understand.
just
I
that
understand like
scared.
planes and stuff like that. I understand you can't get on a Greyhound because that's too much for your knees, and I understand the train.
No, baby. I walk and run every day. And nothing wrong with the knees.
Okay, then when you book your Greyhound ticket and you bring them knees, you come on and you gotta run to Palace Station. I want to see you run. When you see me in that, when you see me in that lobby, you better run to me.
Well, but ain't no hugging. Run up to you and get a fist pump.
Yeah, run up and get a fist pump.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't forgot. You don't hug anytime you throw a mask on. I can't believe you kept it on too. You kept it on. Do you fog? You got no fog because you're not fogging your glasses up. That's good.
Mm-mm.
My glasses fog up sometimes when I have my mask on because I wear it all the time.
No, that big thick white woman, future Mrs. Wiley, she makes sure her future husband glasses ain't gonna fall.
Oh my goodness, you're a mess. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I think my next pair, I'm gonna get no fog because I tell you what, you wearing them masks, I can't even see no more. It stop fogging up my glasses. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Wally, I'm gonna let you go, and you have been extremely entertaining, and I want to thank you.
Love you.
Because when I don't have a lot to do or I want to laugh, I said, let me see what Wally is doing. Let me see what Wally is talking about. I love Wally. You are entertaining, and I appreciate you. And you're doing a great job. Let me get that out there.
Thank you so very much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so very much.
No. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I believe that. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, Wally. Oh, are they fogging?
No. They ain't fogging. I just like to take it off because, like, when you're a preacher and you talking like you like to take it off and talk like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel you. Well, you got me sweating. No, you know what, Wally? I don't mean no harm, but that cord right there, I keep thinking something's on my television.
Oh,
but that's your cord on your. Yeah, that's your cord.
Yeah, it ain't none of your television. That's on that. Let me turn around. I don't want to confuse you. Is that better?
Yeah, it don't take but a little bit to confuse me. So yeah, that throwing me off a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. Look at you.
Look at God. When you pointed it out.
Yeah.
All thing I had to do was just turn it.
And that was something easy. Thank you.
That's all you gotta do. If it's body, I'll turn it for you.
Tilt it a little bit.
I
I heard that. Oh my goodness, why you're gonna make me wake my neighbors up? Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Jesus, you got me sweating up in here. Jeez, I got hot. Jesus Christ. I'm sweating bullets. Oh my gracious. Oh Lord have mercy. Don't forget to tell Grandma I said hi and I love her. She don't know me, but tell her Teresa. It's an easy name to remember, like Mother Teresa. I tell everybody Mother Teresa. That way they remember.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Thank you, Teresa.
I appreciate you calling me yes ma'am and no ma'am. You don't have to, but I really appreciate.
Oh,
you
yes,
know, a
ma'am.
lot of people don't do that now, but I truly appreciate the respect. Thank you.
No
You don't have to, but thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh Lord have mercy. We done took up all the time. Somebody said they out of breath. Oh, that's me. I said I'm out of breath. No, I'm not. I'm drinking water. Drink a sip of water, Wiley. Let's sip together. Pick up your jug. I got my bottle in my hand,
All
my
right.
bottle of water.
Mm-hmm.
Where your jug at? Let's toast. I got mine to the TV. Wait a minute. Hold on, Wiley. Put it to the TV. Wait a minute, Wiley. Put it to the TV. Let's toast. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Let me take a sip. Water is so heavenly. Thank you. Oh, Lord, you done made my night. Don't. We water drinkers. Yes, indeed. Water good for you. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Back in the day, I was about 17 years old. That's the first time I ever tried marijuana. I said, I'd never do it again. I can't do drugs. I can't even drink. Oh, Lord. It's too much for me. I was 17. I'm 63. So, you know, that's been a long time. I tried it one time. I said, oh, no. I thought I would die. They had to rush me to the hospital. They put me on wallet. They put me on 4 types of medication. Man, my mom and dad had to take me to the hospital. I can't do it. I don't know how people do it. I know. And this stinking stuff they got, oh my God, that stinking stuff they got now, Wally. I know you said sometimes you do a little something, but I'm going to tell you something. That stuff stinks. I don't know about where you at, but this stuff down here in Richmond, Virginia, Wally, oh my God. It's horrible. It's horrible. Somebody said that's kush. No, sugar, tell somebody I'm not high. I don't get high at all. I told you, I was 17 and I tried a little reefer. Oh my God. I never ever, I had to take 4 kinds of medication. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Oh my goodness. Let me get off this phone telling my business.
All right.
Well, you have a good night. This is the second time I've called. I think I called maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
And you called me back. And you called me back.
Oh, yes.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I appreciate it. But Wally, I'm going to get off here. Don't be telling nobody my business, even though I said it on the TV.
Yeah, I ain't going to tell nobody.
They don't know me like that. I'm not quiet, but, you know, I have fun.
Yes, man.
It is what it is.
Thank you. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Oh, you're more than welcome. And have a good night, Wally.
All right, you too.
Okay.
All right.
Stay safe.
Bye.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, man. Somebody else had called in. I don't know if they're gonna answer. All right, I think we almost done. All right. Okay, thank you all. Let's get back on the screen here. We've been on here for 2 hours. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. If you want to be a blessing of this show, make sure you hit the Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28, Zelle Wiley Show at gmail.com. Before you go to bed, make sure you go and check out our website, www.wileythetroll.com. I would love to see you on that site. Click the like button, share the video. Thank you all so very much. This is yet again another beautiful Wiley Show edition where we keep it real, real, real. I'll be linking up with Chicago Clout at the Jeffrey Pub again. You'll be seeing me in a couple of weeks at the Jeffrey Pub, having a good old strong drink with Tasha K. Moderator, Chicago Clout. Make sure you'll come to Las Vegas, April 26th through the 28th. April 26th through the 28th. I want to see you all there at the Palace Station. Any questions or comments, you can reach out to Couture Bay or myself at Wiley Show Productions at gmail.com. Thank you so very much. Let me close out. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey.